Good morning, students. Today we will continue with the chapter number 14, that is how big, how heavy. Now, today's first topic is which pipe feels more, and second is trick to Gangotri. So, come to first topic, which pipe feels more. So, here is an activity. We have to take one postcard with its dimension 14 centimeter in length and in width it is 9 centimeter. Okay, and what we have to do, we have to rule it in its lengthwise, and we have to find this shape 1 means pipe 1, then second means the same postcard, and we will try to make this pipe 2. So how can we make it? By holding its postcard with its width. Okay, when we'll fold the postcard in its width, so we will get this pipe 2. So here is the question, that which pipe can feel more sand, pipe 1 or pipe 2? So you can try it yourself. When I tried, so I found by pipe 2 can fill more sand compared to pipe 1. So we can say that pipe 2 has more volume. Now in the same way, here we have to take same postcard, means having the dimension 14 centimeter by 9 centimeter, and we have to make a triangular pipe like this, and using the same postcard, and we have to make another cuboidal pipe, and here we have to answer that from pipe 1, 2, 3 and pipe 4, which pipe can hold more sand or which has more volume. So I found pipe number 4 had more volume compared to others. So in this way you can also answer it. Now trick to Gangotri. So here is a beautiful scene of Gangotri. Now let's read the story. The students of class 12th are going on a trip to Gangotri. So here trip means journey, travel, or you can say tour. They have to pack their bags for 6 days and keep them light. Why they have to keep their bag very light? Let's know the reason. They also have to take things that do not take too much space, so they will look for things that have both less volume and less weight. After all, they will carry their own bags while climbing the mountains. So here is the reason that why do they need to carry the things which have less volume and less weight, because they will climb on the mountain. Now they even dry the onions and tomatoes to make them light. 1 kilogram of onions or tomatoes becomes 100 gram when the water inside dries up. So here you have to understand that 1 kilogram onion or tomato, when it is dried, so it becomes just 100 gram. So here 1 kilogram means 1000 gram. Onion and tomato, it just become 100 gram. Okay. Now the list of food each person will need for one day. Rice 100 gram, flour atta 100 gram, pulses dal 1/3 the weight of rice and flour, oil 50 gram, sugar 50 gram, milk powder 40 gram for tea, porridge and hot drink, tea around 10 gram, dalia 40 gram for breakfast, salt 5 gram, dried onions 10 gram, dried tomatoes 10 gram. Now A. For 6 days, each person will need rice and flour dash gram, pulses dash gram, dried onions dash gram. Here rice 100 gram, flour 100 gram, pulses one third the weight of rice and flour, and dried onions 10 gram. So here is solution. A. For 6 days, each person will need rice and flour is equals to 1200 gram. Rice and flour 6 multiply 100 plus 6 multiply 100. 600 plus 600 is equals to 1200 gram. So rice and flour 1200 gram. Now pulses is equals to 400 gram. Pulses dal is equals to one third of rice and flour. So rice and flour 1200 gram. So one third of 1200. So 3 4 ja 12 0 0. So is equals to 400 gram. Pulses dal 400 gram. And dried onions is equals to 60 gram. Dried onions is equals to 6 multiplied 10. So is equals to 60 gram. Dried onions 60 gram. B. How much of fresh tomatoes should be dried for 6 days for 10 people? Dried for 6 days for 10 people. Here dried tomatoes 10 gram. Here solution. How much of fresh tomatoes should be dried for 6 days for 10 people? Dried tomatoes of 1 person for 6 days. So is equals to 6 multiplied 10 is equals to 60 gram. So dried tomatoes of 10 person for 6 days. So 60 multiplied 10 is equals to 600 gram. So here fresh tomatoes needed for 100 gram dried tomatoes is equals to 1000 gram. So fresh tomatoes needed for 600 gram dried tomatoes. So is equals to 600 multiply 1000 gram divided by 100 gram. So 2020 cut it. 6 multiply 1000. So is equals to 6000 gram. So 6000 gram is equals to 6 kilogram. Now see what is the total weight of food for 6 days in each person's bag for 6 days. Here the list of food each person will need for 1 day. List of food. Here solution. What is the total weight of food for 6 days in each person's bag? Item and weight for 6 days. So here multiply 6. So here rice and flour. Rice 100 gram and flour 100 gram. So 100 multiply 6, 600. And flour 100 multiply 6, 600. So 600 plus 600 is equals to 1200 gram. Pulses 1/3 the weight of rice and flour. Rice and flour 1200 gram. So 1/3 of 1200. So is equals to 400 gram. Oil 50 gram. 50 multiply 6 300 gram. Sugar 50 gram. 50 multiply 6 300 gram. Milk powder 40 gram. 40 multiply 6 240 gram. Tea 10 gram. 10 multiply 6 60 gram. Dalia 40 gram. 40 multiplied 6, 240 gram. Salt 5 gram. 5 multiplied 6, 30 gram. Dried onions 10 gram. 10 multiplied 6, 60 gram. Dried tomatoes 10 gram. 10 multiplied 6, 60 gram. So total. So add these numbers. 1200 plus 400 plus 300 plus 300 plus 240 plus 60 plus 240 plus 30 plus 60 plus 60. So the total is 2890 gram. So the total weight of food in each person's bag is 2890 gram. Students, further we will continue in next video. Thank you.